Do you have any specific fragrance associated with autumn? I do. During Mid-Autumn Festival in China, which is usually late September to early October, in southern China, we could always smell a strong fragrance in the air. It's from the Osmanthus Fragrans flowers. In this video, I'll show you how I preserve the flowers and their fragrance. I'll also show you some cuisines that cook with the flowers. The first part of the video was filmed last year in a park in my home city Nanchang, 8 days before the Mid-Autumn Festival. There's no flower now. They're all in the buds, which means we're a few days early. I found 3 flowers here. Can you guys see? I could smell the fragrance even from the 3 little flowers. And these are all Osmanthus fragrance trees. Imagine what this road will smell like when they are all in blossom. Hello! Day 2 in the park checking the flowers. Today all the green buds turned yellow. And I think we are only 1 day away from seeing the flowers. Also, the fragrance in the air is much stronger than yesterday. As I came home, I smelled the fragrance in the air again. And see, Osmanthus fragrance tree in the yard. The tree remains green throughout the year, so it's a popular choice for gardening. Even during the winter, this garden remains green. There are many types of Osmanthus fragrance trees. I can only recognize 2 of them. One type is this one next to the basketball field. The flowers are yellow. The tree to its left is another type. The flowers are orange to red, just like the 3 little flowers we saw earlier. These 2 types are the most common ones in China. However, in Guizhou province in southwest China, I once came across another type in the bush. It smells the same. The flowers are the same, it's just not a big tree. I had to leave Nanchang on the 3rd day, so I didn't finish this process of observation. My dad filmed the flowers in full blossom in the next few days for me. Osmanthus fragrance trees can be found almost everywhere south of Yangtze River in China. Shanghai, Hangzhou, Suzhou, Nanjing, Nanchang, Changsha, you name it. But you wouldn't find it in northern China. No Osmanthus fragrance trees in Beijing. So although I highly recommend you to grow 1 or 2 in your garden if you have one, it also depends on where you live. A sad thing is that the blossom only lasts for a week or 2. After the blossom, the little flowers would be everywhere on the ground. What if we want to keep that charming fragrance? Our ancestors have passed that wisdom and practices to us. There are 2 ways to do that. First, clean the flowers and soak them in salty water. Then wash the salty water out and dry the flowers in paper napkins. I put them in microwave oven to dry them up. You can try it with a baker. Just be cautious with temperature and time. The flowers can't be sun-dried, otherwise the fragrance would evaporate. My mom, who has much more free time than I do, dried up a whole pot for me. She picked the red flowers. Another way to keep the flowers is to mix them with sugar. For that, we need powdered sugar. Add a layer of sugar to a clean glass bottle. Then add a layer of flowers on top of the sugar. Repeat this process and press the sugar firmly. The flowers would wither and the sugar would absorb the water. You get a bottle of sugar with a strong fragrance. Put this bottle in the fridge and it will be good to eat for at least a year. Next, I'm going to show you some cuisines that cook with the sugar. The first one is sweet rice cake. This dish takes less than 5 minutes to cook. Next one is sweet lotus root. This dish is very common in southern China. You can find it in many restaurants. Purple sweet potato rice cake. I pretty much created this recipe, so I'm afraid you wouldn't find it in a restaurant. Last but not least, my favorite drink, black tea with Osmanthus Fragrans flowers. With the sugar and dried flowers, this fragrance that lasts for 2 weeks in the fall now lasts for a year. In my next video, I'll take you to a village to see a unique scene of autumn in China. For hundreds of years, after harvest in autumn, villagers put farm products in baskets to dry them up. Layer and layer of baskets with different color farm products make a unique scene in the autumn. We call it 晒秋, which means drying up farm products in autumn sunshine. I'm Yan Yan. I make videos about sites of interest in China and histories and stories behind them. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.